In the last 2 weeks, we have seen 4 shootings in the Spokane area. This brought up safety concerns in the community. So our Amanda Rowley took your questions about these incidents directly to the Spokane Police Department. Amanda?
Hi, Mark. Yeah, 4 shootings in 2 weeks. And at first glance, that may seem like more than usual, but let's take a closer look. So data from the Spokane Police Department shows a total of 40 shootings so far just this year, and that's between January 1st to March 31st. Now, this total does not reflect those 4 recent shootings we saw in the last 2 weeks. Now, in the same time frame last year, Spokane had 34 total shootings. That's nearly 18% of an increase. Now, SPD says this is an alarming trend and it needs the community's help to address it.
Last year, Spokane saw a spike in shootings with a total of 151. The Spokane Police Department is worried it could get worse if Spokane doesn't take a stand.
We're at 40 already, so at the current pace, we will surpass 2021. So that's clearly alarming for everybody. That's alarming for us.
Corporal Nick Briggs says with the increase in shootings, detectives are working continuously to identify those responsible and hold them accountable. Major Crimes Unit handles the most serious crimes, including many drive-by shootings. The Safe Streets Task Force also works closely with major crimes on gang and drug-related crimes. But investigators need the community's help to make arrests and solve these crimes.
We have amazingly talented detectives and investigators, but ultimately these investigations aren't magic. We need people to talk to us and provide us information.
He says neighbors and witnesses to gang activity or violent crimes are encouraged to do the following: report to Crime Check or the Safe Streets Task Force. Share photos and video, including security footage, if and when it is safe to do so.
Every little piece of information, it's never too small to call in and just make us aware of it. Again, it might not be something that we can act on right then and there, but it might play a huge part down the road in the investigation.
What about the people who are fearful of, maybe worrying for their safety if they do speak with law enforcement? What do you say to them?
The way that members of the community can show that this can't be tolerated is by giving us the information that we need to solve those things. So it really is about what are we going to tolerate as a community here in Spokane, and we need everybody to pitch in so that we can get these things resolved.
Now, this is a map I received from the Spokane Police Department. They say these shootings are not random, and as you can see in this map, and it depicts the number of all 40 shootings that happened so far this year, you can see they just are spread all over Spokane. There may, with the exception of a few clusters, as you can see here. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.